night. How are you? I hope you're doing fantastic. We are in our weekly Friday night live, and this is going to be, as always, a world events analysis and socio-psychological analysis of world events or of people, and my favorite, fake people, fake gurus, fake everybody. Okay, let's discuss. I have 5 topics I want to talk about today. Actually, I was 6. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 topics I want to talk about, and the chat is open. I hope that because of the time of the day, these ridiculous overseas, particularly Turkish spam chatbots and trolls are not bombarding the live stream. I really hope that this will be as always, a high level, nice conversation live stream with great commentary from my subscribers. Okay, so and because I'm doing this over my phone, I am unable to make this subscribers only. For some reason on the phone, I'm unable to do the live streams subscribers only. So it's unfortunately YouTube make it open to everybody, and that's why these people, the chatbots, the trolls, and what have you, are joining. And let's make sure that this does not happen. If you're my subscriber, my member, please join the chat, and let's make sure that we keep these people out so that we have a actually valuable conversation. Okay, so before we're going to get started, I want to say shout out to Amber, really working hard. We're working together every single day in my inner royalty circle. And as you all know, the offer that I offered for you for $47 is closed, and that included bonuses and live Zoom calls, as well as my supports and my commentary, my tips and tricks, additional ones. And so these will be, and also the replays of all of the live streams. I basically on the not only the YouTube live streams that I did for 10 days, but also the Zoom calls. They're all will be in the replays, and all my bonuses as well, right? So those were the offers. But as I say, when I say that the offer is closed on this day, it's actually closed on that day. So now the new offer is $97, and that's for the replays only. But it will help you to even watch the replay and do it on your own level. Okay, and when you do it from your own level, like on your own self-paced, you will still treat it as a course. Okay, and we will get to about the $97. Stay tuned, because on the 4th I will talk about something that I discovered today regarding somebody which also it makes a connection with the fakeness of fake people, fake gurus, etc. Okay, and so then next year in February 2026, we will do again the next cohort of our inner royalty circle, but that will be at the price where it deserves to be, with all the bonuses, all the live support, all the my tips and tricks, all of the replays, all of the bonuses will be all included. But if you get in now for $97, that's for life. Okay, that will not be increased next year when you enter automatically into the next cohort, and basically you will get all the bonuses. So when you get in now, you will get all the bonuses when the cohort starts, but right now you can still do the live the replays. Okay, so every day at 12 p.m. Eastern, we do with Amber our live Zoom calls, and we go through our inner royalty healing and transformation blueprint, my entire framework step by step, and that includes the journaling with my inner royalty journals, right? And so I'm only the reason, and that will be, I will be talking about this for number 3 of the topics, but the reason I'm doing this is separate is because not like the ones that I will be talking about in number 3 about the fake gurus. It's because I need to work with people who are serious about their if they want to change their lives. Listen, I am not a health coach. I'm not a tarot reader. I'm not an astrologer. I'm not a health guru. Okay. I am a cancer scientist for 25 freaking years. Okay. And I work with cancer patients for the last 12 years, like almost 13 years. Okay. So basically, I'm known for saving lives, but also for my entire life, I'm actually transforming people's lives. I'm known for that. Okay. So I'm not here kind of like, oh, health coaching is so in right now, has a lot of money, and now let me do it being a health coach. If you believe in those crap, you fall, and we will talk about this. We will talk about number 3 and number 4 about these types of gurus, how they sell you nothing, and people fall into the nothingness. And that's insane to me. And my entire, I was always an A+ student, okay? I always had, since childhood, since primary school, my grades were always A+, okay? My PhD is a magna cum laude, and I always was in a career in Ivy Leagues. So it's just insane to me how these people with zero knowledge, zero understanding of anything that they are selling, and they sell it so well, like the nothingness, and people fall into the nothingness, right? And so we will talk about this number 3, number 4. And so that's why it is so important that that's why I keep talking about education, knowledge. Even when I say education, I don't mean university or classes or school. I'm talking about a goddamn book. A book. Just open a goddamn book and read a book, okay? If you don't have a book, go to a library and open a goddamn book, read something. And I'm telling you, when I say read something, let me tell you this. My dad, even until now, right? He's about 80 years old. And I know him for all the time, since I grew up. And he worked with 2 jobs, and we are 4 kids, okay? And we all were in the university. So he pushed through life and let us study and work. Yeah, you love books, exactly. For example, me, I love libraries. Leave me in a library for a week. I always keep saying I can die in a library. I love libraries. I love libraries. Here, my entire book. One day I will show this to you. My entire library. My dad has it's his own room, and the entire wall, from the bottom to the top, this side and this side, is a full-blown library. He made his own library, from the top to the bottom. and on the side, both sides of the wall are, it's a book library. And so my entire wall here, it's the bookshelf, is so crowded with books. Okay. And so actually, YouTube asked me, I'm an information geek. Exactly. And that is so important, to be the person that can, how imagine what it will be when you are the go-to person for something nobody knows, but you know. Why? Because you opened the goddamn book. I literally, who's did I say this? Oh yeah, I 3 days ago, I mentioned this to a person whose father died recently from cancer after 2.5, 3 years of like very, very intense battle. Okay. And I was talking and saying about that, when people don't even trust like nurses and stuff, right? Why do I say that? Because I am in this field. And in 2015, we saved a triple negative breast cancer patient, okay, from Germany. We saved her life. She's since 2015, since 10 years cancer-free, okay? But she, after chemotherapy, after surgery, she got radiotherapy. But it is known in the books, and she's a smoker. She's an avid smoker. Since I know, I mean, she is like literally for decades, she's a smoker. And so I said to her, do not smoke because you are getting radiotherapy, or you have just gotten it. So you must not, listen to me, you must not I must not smoke. And you know what she said to me? In Germany, the nurse said to her, just be easy on it, but you don't have to quit so much, but be easy on it, right? Smoke feeds the cancer, right? And also in tobacco smoke, in tobacco cigarette, there's a lot of like cancerous substances. So the reason why you cannot, after breast cancer, when you get radiotherapy, you cannot smoke, you must not smoke, because that can turn into lung cancer. And the nurse said to her, but just a little bit, don't go overboard, but just for a little bit is fine. Excuse me? And I show it that to just for 3 days ago, this is a book from Harvard Medical School, okay? In this is a breast cancer book. This is from A to Z, everything about breast cancer, okay? This is from, I don't know how many years ago. This is in a textbook knowledge. Do not smoke after radiotherapy, after breast cancer treatment, because you can get lung cancer. Like, it is in the goddamn book. What on earth did you study? Okay? And you are a nurse. The same thing. We don't have to go overboard, overseas. In Harvard, we brought a elderly patient, aggressive cancer, blood cancer type, very aggressive. And we were able to bring him in to get into a clinical trial. 2 clinical trials, high-level clinical trials with cancer immunotherapy. And he survived, and while he was in our program. And then I didn't know that he liked to drink a beer, And then I asked him if it's like casual. And he's like, no, every day, every evening, I like to drink a beer. And he was American. And I was like, are you drinking every evening? Even though you are in this clinical trial? He's like, yeah, you know. And I was like, I'm sorry. What? You can't drink alcohol while you're going through these treatments. I mean, what? And he was just like, almost got offended. And then the nurse at Harvard Hospital said, you know, you better not, but, you know, and not pushing or not radically saying, excuse me, you got to stop this, right? I could not believe it. And these are nurses, even at Harvard. And so that's why I'm saying you need to be the top of the top, the best of the best knowledge. And again, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to go to, I don't know, university and whatever. It doesn't matter. This book is available in a library, in a public library. It's free. You can get it and you can open it and read it for yourself. And then you can even bring this and open this and smash it into the face of the nurse or the MD. That's what knowledge is. That's the power of knowledge. Because as I keep saying it to cancer patients and to everybody, it doesn't matter just cancer patient, it can also be any type of illnesses, hypertension, or anything else. Knowledge or lack thereof, lack of knowledge kills. Full stop, okay? Lack of knowledge kills. Knowledge saves lives. Full stop. I am a living example of that. Living example of that, and I do this daily. Knowledge saves lives. I just gave you two examples. Please feel free to share this example from me, cite me, and say, Dr. Sahin said this, and this happened. Tell this to your neighbors, to your friends and family, because I know that many of you guys have people around you who have cancer, who have hypertension, have type 2 diabetes, type 1 diabetes, I don't know, kidney issues, chronic kidney illnesses, liver diseases, or any other illnesses. Knowledge saves lives. If you don't remember anything I said, remember that, okay? Knowledge saves lives. 3 words. The 3 words, no. The 3 words you have to remember are these, not I love you. It's knowledge saves lives, right? Do you get that? Thumbs up for that. Thumbs up for that, okay? Thumbs up for that. So that's what I'm saying. The inner royalty circle, we talk about again with Amber. We do every at 12 p.m. Eastern. We go on Zoom calls and we do our daily 10 minutes, maximum 15 minutes into, we do our transformation and healing together, okay? So if you want to do that, if you want to join that, you can go to my website, draygwensahin.com/courses, and click to the inner royalty, and you can enroll, okay? And that will be the price you will be locked in for life. And if you're really serious how to actually heal and transform your life fully, with the science, with actual science, with actual knowledge, you're welcome, okay? So that's number one. And number two, I don't want to make these too long because I just want to make sure that my battery is still intact. So the second thing is a fundraiser. We did last time a live fundraiser last Friday, and I encourage everybody to, in the live stream, to donate to our cancer organization, Cancer Education and Research Institute. And we have also a YouTube channel, almost hitting 10,000 subscribers. So go ahead and subscribe there as well. We have cancer and healthy lifestyle and diet and everything about cancer videos there in 8 languages. Okay, in 8 languages, everything about health. If you need, and I am the one who is teaching, so if you like my teaching, go over. That's why I don't focus too much on healthy lifestyle, eat the healthy diet, exercise on this channel, on my personal channel, because I do everything over there regarding health. So go hop over there and subscribe there, and so you will also see what our fundraising is all about, because we do have a global personalized cancer care for all campaign, and this is because we are a United Nations awardee, and I just came back from the General Assembly. So we are actually pushing our decade-long campaign on the global stage. So if you want to be part of how we can change the entire healthcare system regarding cancer, because literally cancer was ignored in the General Assembly, and that way you are able to be part of the future of cancer care if you care about that. Okay, and again, the donation link, I'm going to write down, if I can I write down the donation link? Let me see here. I guess I can't. It's so interesting. Why can I not do this? I'm not sure why I can't write anything in the chat. I think I can only write this online here on the computer. So let me write this down in the computer, because in the meantime, like last week, Sarah did a phenomenal donation. Thank you, Sarah, again. Shout out to Sarah. And you will get your receipt shortly. It's so busy, but let me just do this right now. I want to add this into the chat so that you can see it. Hold on. Okay. So you can start donating as well. Okay. So just give me one moment. I have to log into the computer so that I can do this here. All right. Yeah, give a like when you're here. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Merci. All right, let's do this. Give a like. All right. Okay. So, yeah, it's okay. All right. Just give me one moment. Org. Where is it? All right, this is the link. Okay, this is the link. Okay, all right, so this is the link. Let me just get out here. Okay. So, okay. All right. So, and now, again, shout out to Sarah who donated. Thank you so much, Sarah. And I really, during this live stream, please go ahead, click on the link and donate as anything as you can. And then come back and say on the chat that you have donated, okay? And I will check live here that you donated towards our campaign, because we cannot let the healthcare system destroy cancer patients' lives, okay? So please go ahead, do click on this right now, donate and anything you can, and then let me know in the chat and I will check live here, okay? Okay, so number 3, let's talk about, so just moving into from healthcare into the fake health gurus, okay? So I have been talking a lot about, and as you know, I love calling out fake people. And I called about the people who, like the fake tarot reader, fake astrologers, fake spiritual gurus, fake psychologists, and now a fake health guru, copying me, stealing my stuff, copying me, copying my style, copying my words, copying my videos and all that, right? I mentioned this, right? So I forgot to mention, and because that's not so that I forgot, but I just, don't even consider as important, but I just saw it today and I was like, okay, dude, I mean, come on, girl. This is just crazy. So she is from Canada. And for some reason, I don't know if this is a coincidence or not, whatever, but it seems like she constantly copies my strategy, my work, my flow, my offers, my style, how I present the offers, how I make the offers, my programs, the way I structure my programs, my services, whatever. And I saw this again like this today, and I'm like, what are you doing? She's from Canada. She's a masseuse or whatever. Or I mean, listen, I don't care about if you are a massage therapist and then out of the sudden you are a health guru. But the health guru, so, okay, here's the thing. So you are a massage therapist, okay? You're a massage therapist. I don't know what that even means. Okay, massage therapist, okay? But then, if you have this education of massage therapist and you believe it's so, like, very important part of health, why on earth would you get a class or course or certification of Reiki healing? What? It's just, I don't understand. Like, if this, let's say I talk just literally for 20 minutes about cancer, right? I'm a former Harvard faculty and I was always at Ivy League. I am a cancer scientist for 25 years, right? I work with cancer patients for 12, almost 13 years every day. So now imagine me going on and get a course in quantum, and we will talk about the quantum, whatever the heck a course in quantum leap or quantum, I don't know, jumping timelines, whatever course. And I am like, I'm going to heal you from far away, kind of thing. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, didn't you study actual biology? I mean, of course you didn't study biology, but I mean, I'm a biologist in training, but I mean, my PhD is in genetics and I'm a genetic engineer. So I am really curious, like, what did you study? Did you study human body? Okay. Say then, okay, two things, right? If you did study those, why would you want to have a Reiki healing certificate? For what? Like, how do you even believe in this? And if you did study the health, like the, I don't know, human body, I mean, she recently, like, so for a year, she tries to pull off her, I don't know, health coaching, whatever, and then overpriced. And then she did all of the efforts, and then she did a podcast and whatever. But she uses ChatGPT. Why would you use ChatGPT? Does anyone in here knows what ChatGPT is? AI. Her everything she writes and she talks about is ChatGPT. Okay? Like, you got to be kidding me, actually, okay? You got to be kidding me. I mean, you literally copy paste and put the stuff in there, and then you, when I look at you physically, just first be your own healer. Be your own healer. And every single person who knows me know that, and people who follow me, my subscribers and members following me for years know that every single word that comes out of my mouth, every single topic I teach is through me as a scientist, through either my life that I've been through, I've overcame, and I tested on myself, and I know for a fact, because as a scientist, I did a million experiments, and I know this is the truth. Every single word I'm talking about. I never in a million years make shit up, ever. I'm a scientist and I teach ethics. I taught ethics in MIT, okay, to scientists. So don't get me started with ethics, okay? And I literally I was invited to and go next week to a conference where I talk about responsible AI and ethical AI in healthcare. Because we got to stop this, okay? Stop, just stop. And maybe I will give this girl as an example. Like, you, first of all, heal yourself, and I'm not going to go in there. Just look at the mirror first. Try to heal your own body first, and then come on and say, I'm the health coach. What did you coach to yourself, to your body? Just, did you look into the mirror? What is your lifestyle looking like? And when I look at her, when I look at people, I can see people's day-to-day habits immediately. I don't need to know you. I don't need to even do anything I don't need to know anything about you. I look at your body, like that's what I do daily, literally. It's natural. When I have someone walking in front of me, male, female, doesn't matter. Child, adult, elderly, it doesn't matter. I look in front of me and I can tell you, I can give you a script of this person's day-to-day habits. It's in the body. That's what people don't understand. You can fake the crap out of people. You cannot create fake the crap out of a scientist who does this for life. Okay? You can tell the person's day-to-day habits. And you cannot come on and just try to overprice and sell your health coaching, whatever the heck, and use ChatGPT to write all the text, and you just like, okay, just girl, work on yourself first. Who will believe in that? Okay, and that's now bring me the reason why I'm saying this, not only the reason why I'm bringing her now, because for 1 year I'm like, what are you doing? And now I see her exactly like I did. I moved our inner royalty into private. But guess what, girl? My private is there. I'm continue and teaching exactly my health knowledge that I just shared with you, that I know. The reason why I'm saying this, when you have to be very cautious when these YouTubers, and I know that MJ, that the fake tarot reader, fake astrologer, has a private group, like overpriced private group, I don't know, $40-50 per month. My program is $47, $97 for life. They are $40, $50, whatever, $90 for monthly, for nothing. They are selling you air. And the people paying for stupid BS, not nothingness, $50 per month, $90 per month. And this girl now also, because that MJ, she has a private group, I don't know, $40-50 per month, because every time that, we will get to that girl for a second, but that MJ person, she reads tarot, and then because she knows nothing about astrology, she says, oh, the rest, I'm going to share this, I'm going to dive deeper into astrology in my private group. Of course you do this in private with a paid group. Why? Because you have in these private groups the people who believe in your BS, believe in your, you know, like in the past, in the cowboy, Hollywood cowboy movies back in the time for John Wayne and all that, there was in the Western, Wild Wild West movies, Hollywood, there was always like this, the what's it called, the fake seller who was fake and just coming to the town and fake selling stuff, and people would buy that because he was a great seller. This is how it is. They fake the crap out of you and sell you nothingness, and you and people buy into that. And then that's why she says, I'm in the private groups giving you diving into the astrology. And this girl, suddenly, after a year, after I moved for the first time, and that's what I'm saying, why did you do it now? Is it coincidence? Or are you following me? Are you copying me? I don't know. This is crazy. Now she writes a ChatGPT text and says, I'm now moving my podcast private. And I'm like, now we will talk about, I don't know, health, whatever. Health coaching, you know, coaching on health. It's free, but it's private. I don't care if it's free. I don't care if it's with I don't know, $50 per month. What I care about is you fake the crap out of people and to tell about health. Who are you to talk about health? Who are you to talk about health? What is your health education? And I am not saying this just for the YouTubers. If you say to me, it's easy to go after the YouTubers. No. Follow me on LinkedIn. Because when I say something, I know stuff. And I put my signature under it. Go to LinkedIn and see what I'm saying. To the United Nations, to Harvard professors, to professors all over the world, to anybody. I don't care. Patients get screwed up so much that it has to goddamn stop. If you don't, here, astrology, whatever, that's mental health. That's screwing up people's mental health. And on this side, this people like this health gurus screw up people's physical health. Girl, do you look at the mirror? How's your physical health looking like? And then she poses like this. Like, I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. Either these people are overly infatuated ego doesn't allow them to see, when, like the narcissist look into the mirror and see like picture, window, like mirror on the wall, who is the most beautiful queen in the whole wide world. I don't know the English word, I know the German version, but that's what the narcissist sees, right? I am the best. I'm the most beautiful. I'm the absolutely most healthy person on this planet Earth. And I have absolutely all the health education because I am physical therapist with a Reiki certificate. What? So that brings me to number 4. Number 4 is literally just an hour ago, before I came on live, I saw another fake guru, and I've seen this for the first time. And oh my God, explain things and talk about things, and the clothing and the talking and the style. I had no idea. I was, what is she talking about? So because it became out so serious, so important, so like who is this person, right? I was like listening to, what is this lecture about? She gives a lecture, an actual full-blown lecture. And I am like, I'm watching. I was like, who is this? What is she talking? What is she lecturing about? And because I went on and then this goes on until 30 minutes, I still don't know what she's talking about. Like, what is the topic? Like, what are you teaching? Because she went over and over again the same topic. It's possible. So while you have this lecture, giving the lecture for 30 minutes, right? Giving this lecture and not understanding what this is about, right? I looked into and see that this person is a I don't know, quantum leap, quantum time shift, quantum changing, I don't know, quantum changing, timelines shifting reality type of guru. And if you could tell that this probably is someone that you thought, okay, she knows exactly what she's talking about. Oh my God, this is so important. But she makes it so. She sells it so. And when I looked it further and further, oh my God, oh my God. She actually has a group, a private group, also private, of course, with a monthly, listen to this, okay? Monthly, let's do the math. Monthly, $97. $97 a month. That's her price. Do you know how many members she has? 258. Okay? 258. Do the math. Do you know what this is? She earns per month $25,000 plus a month times 12 a year, 300,000 to be exact, meaning she reverse engineered that she made it 300,000 a year, reverse engineer, and it comes to $25,000 a month, which comes to per person $97. For what? Spiritual quantum shifting education, reality shifting, which is similar to affirmations or, I don't know, journaling. Yep. So do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand now what I'm talking about? If I give you the math here, do you now understand what the entire time I'm talking about? This is the fact of fake gurus' fact. They, as I keep saying for years, this is, especially fake spirituality, is a multi-billion-dollar business. Fake health coaches, multi-billion-dollar business. Fake mental health experts, multi-billion-dollar industry. Okay? I don't care if you think that, oh my God, what is she talking about? And I am telling you that you need to, if you actually believe in changing your life, saving your loved one's life, as I keep saying for years, you have to, number one, be knowledgeable or be aware. First, be aware. Listen to this. If you don't care what I'm saying, you are welcome to leave. It doesn't matter for me. I only talk to people who wants to take their life seriously. And if you rather prefer to, this comes across too heavy and it doesn't, you want to go and speak to or listen to people who actually knows how to sell well and fake. As I'm telling you, if you want me to talk professionally, I'm telling you, this girl here, this girl faked the crap out of people who comes across like a professor. This girl, for 30 minutes, I couldn't figure out what is she teaching, because she comes across like a professor, like very professional, very, the jacket, the, I don't know, the speaking side, her I don't know, she, you know, teaches something, and you just, this is unbelievable. And you in this, the way she talks, you can think that she talks something important, but it's all fake, because as I said in the first and the second section, it's a full of nothingness that people pay. And then I just wrote one, I read one comment, one, and there were 250 something comments, or was it 900? I think it was 250 something comments. And one person was just like highlighted there, so I just like skipped everything. And that person, oh my God, I don't think people realize how important this is. Important of what? So basically, she is, if you would have someone actually trained in mental health, if you know about neuroscience, if you read any papers of neuroscience, if you, just give me a second. Oh. Ooh. If you know a lot of books and read books about mental health and know the psychology and how you have the changes in your brain and what the brain areas are, and etc., etc. If you know that, you would talk these things in such a different way. But quantum leap or timeline shift, these are popular words in the fake spirituality business. That sells. That sells. And she knows exactly what she's doing. I am stunned to see right here. This math tells you everything. This is minus YouTube income. She has how many thousands? Tens of thousands of subscribers. So, yeah, she has 70,000, almost hitting 100. 70,000 people. And that income from YouTube, this is minus this. So she hits easily 500,000 per year, if not more. Because I'm sure in the courses she sells products, etc., and private coaching, whatever the heck also. Easily. This is 7-figure. And that's what I'm saying. These fake astrologers and tarot readers, 400,000 subscribers, 400,000 for what? And they are going into a monthly $50 per month. And there, how many people are in there? Say $50 per month, 100 people. How much is this? $5,000 a month. Of course they're quitting their 9 to 5. Of course. And that's, just the course, not just the private group, right? This is except the YouTube. What I'm saying is, as your mental health goes down to toilet, I'm sorry if this is unprofessional, but that's the truth. As your mental health goes down to a rabbit hole and your health goes down as well, and you're watching nonstop these fake gurus, you make them rich while you are suffer. This is a part of the system, of the corrupt system, of the corrupt healthcare system. This is part of the corrupt system, including the corrupt social media system. They want you more and more and more and more and more in these platforms. That's how they make money. And all I'm saying is, don't fall into any of these traps. How? Beware and get knowledge. That's it. You don't have to watch anybody. Get your own knowledge. Okay? Awesome. So now, last two things are, again, the last two ones are regarding world events. This first is US politics, and the last is world politics. Again, I have multiple videos already about, again, I keep saying fake politicians. All politicians are fake. Don't believe in, and I have, go to my blog, go to my post section on YouTube. I have five ways politicians manipulate you. What I just said is how these fake gurus manipulate you. This is how they manipulate you. And this is, I already made a comprehensive article, wrote a comprehensive article on my website, draygwensahin.com/blog, and in the post section of YouTube about 5 ways politicians manipulate you. And what I'm saying, or what I said was, and keep saying it non-stop, is that, and how many videos I made about this now, is that the progressive left also falls into what the other either side is doing. Like what I'm saying is progressive left, meaning these independent media, this YouTubers, right? Progressive left YouTubers, whatever. Even those people are falling into this. Like, what? I did so many videos about this, right? So MTG is the topic. MTG, again, is all over the news. All over the mainstream media and the social media, like in the influencers, the YouTubers, in this independent media, including the progressive left claiming YouTubers. Why on earth are you falling into MTG? MTG is a smart woman. She knows exactly what she's doing, and she is playing, as I keep saying it, unbelievable. I mean, how can people like who claim to be the progressive left influencers to fall into this? I am really, really amazed what she's saying. yeah, she is anti-Israel. Yeah, she is anti-healthcare system, like this corrupt healthcare system. Yeah, she is fighting for the high rents and yeah, high cost living. Of course. Of course. I mean, if I would run for president, which I can't, but if I would have, of course you would talk about this stuff. And I mean, I sincerely believe in this, but I mean, but she is MTG. She is the ultra mega maga. Do we remember, do you forget what she did, all of this stuff, what she did in the first round of Trump's administration? Did we forget what she all did in the Biden administration? Did we forget what she did in the first months of the second round of the Trump administration? Did we forget that she had this this hold her the stocks that she had prior knowledge? Did you forget suddenly all of this? Where are the progressive left YouTubers? And out of a sudden, yeah, I believe in what she's saying. She's awesome. Awesome? What? So very, very dangerous stuff. Very dangerous. I keep warning. The reason why I love doing my videos here, because it serves as a documentary. And I keep go back and say, I told you so back in February. I told you so 6 years ago. I told you so, I don't know, 10 years ago. And here's my YouTube video. Even the people who copy my videos, even if you would believe that it comes across unprofessional, people still copy what I'm talking about. So that's why it's important that we talk about this. That's why I say be aware. Run through life with open eyes. And I encourage people to stop having this fish brain moments. Forgetting, and this is not just US. I mean, I see this in every country, every culture, is this social media. That's the craziness, because people literally forget about yesterday, what they posted. I remember when I was still on Facebook, I stopped Facebook 2019. So I don't use Facebook since 2019. I can't make this stuff up, like almost, I don't know, 7 years now. And back in that times where I was actively fighting on Facebook about misinformation, I haven't had YouTube. That was before I had a YouTube. And so I was actively fighting for misinformation regarding cancer, regarding health, regarding biology, regarding medicine, regarding the body, regarding a lot of things. What is considered as life, okay? So I had this professor from my alma mater and the university that I was later on faculty and did my master's in. So she's a full professor. Even back at that time, she was a full professor. Like, she's almost, and she's not almost emeritus, but she's like a full professor, okay? And a biologist and geneticist, okay? She's a genetic professor. Sounds great, right? Sounds awesome. Sounds like, oh my God, a genetic professor. So she's a very sweet woman, right? I like her. I didn't like her when I was a student, but later on, when we get connected on social media, I don't know, decades later, she was very supportive. She liked me, so she's a very sweet woman. Okay, and so she keeps posting of stuff, right? Whatever she sees, she's constantly active on social media, which one might wonder, what is she doing? Like, why is she every second on Facebook? Like, what is she doing, right? So during the day, during the night, she's nonstop on Facebook, and this is just like so typical. And so she posted something, like I posted something, okay. No, she posted something that is absolutely anti-science, right? Like absolutely, like for example, in overseas, there in a lot of cultures, there are a lot of misinformation on social media about, oh, mix this herb with this herb and then make the tea out of these herbs, and this cures cancer, or this cures whatever the heck disease or whatever, okay? This is like typical social media on some countries, which I've been fighting for decades, okay? And she posted this. And then she also, the next day, reposted or liked no, she not posted it, she liked it. She liked, and you can see. And then the next day, she likes me complete science of whatever that thing is, the complete opposite and the scientific fact of it. And she likes that too. So which one is it? The same thing I said to a Harvard professor on LinkedIn. Like one day he is posting and promoting anti-diabetic drugs and completely disregarding healthy lifestyle and diet, the importance of it. And then the next day, and by the way, these are all AI written. You can't make this stuff up. This is a Harvard professor who I know. Writes AI text this long, AI texts, only AI. And one day promotes anti-diabetic drugs, zero mentioning of healthy lifestyle and diet and exercise, healthy living. And in the next AI post, he is completely rejecting it, and completely full-blown healthy lifestyle diet is the key. Excuse me? And I had it. I said, I'm sorry, what are you posting? What are you posting here? Right? So this is important to call people out of the nonsense. And the same thing is with MTG, is like, how can you forget the yesterday? How can you believe MTG has suddenly, I don't know, a brain surgery to get a completely different brain? This is all fake. Like in the same, as I said in my previous video, AOC and MTG playing the identical game. Let me say this again. MTG and AOC are playing the identical political game. She's running for, she's playing for presidency, and AOC is playing for presidency as well. Don't follow into it. They both. How do I know? because they both have a 180-degree character change. Their talking style, their calmness, very suspicious, both calm, ultra calm, ultra logical, ultra making sense style talking points, ultra Gen Z focused, only focusing on what the Gen Z wants to hear, including Bernie Sanders, including Matt Gaetz, all Matt Gaetz, MTG, they're all on this side doing the exact same show like Bernie Sanders and AOC on this side. And everyone in between falls into it. And if you're following me, I hope you can be aware and see what this is all about. Open, as I say, open your eyes and ears. Run through life with awakened brain, with an open brain and awake brain. Okay. The last topic I want to talk about, I want to double check my battery. That's fine. The last topic I want to talk about is, if I can see my handwriting, what is that? Okay. Oh yeah, of course. The last topic I want to talk about is, as you followed maybe the news last minute in the late evening, actually the news that Prince Andrew dropped all his royal titles, including Duke. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal. And I immediately knew exactly the reason. Because of whom? Not because of Charles. 100% not Charles. Who? William. William, if you talk, when we talk body language, William turned into this. How do you like my heart, by the way? I made this myself, but I love my heart. So he turns into this next to Prince Andrew. And they are working so hard, Kate and him, to have this social media presence, the world presence, that they want to keep it like that. And they do not in a million years want anyone poison this type of view that they are showing out to the world. And for this view, Andrew is a huge problem. Because Andrew, not only, I mean, up until now, and many people say because soon Jeffrey's memoir is coming out. But are you serious to think about that's the problem? The entire time, right? That wasn't never the problem. Because the problem is now that William's push. Why? Because maybe the health of Charles isn't so well. And maybe internally they know, we cannot risk the public view of us to be that smashed because of Andrew. So it was a common, I mean, you can tell from the statement, and Andrew is somebody who actually literally can't lie. He can't lie. You can see everything out of him. And the statement he give is about that I will put my family first, our country first. That statement is 100 million % a statement of being forced. 100 million %. He's been forced to give up. Not he was willing to. That's not these sentences say. When you read these sentences, the sentences scream that he was literally forced out. And I can tell you, this is William. Camilla may have an thing in that too, but the whole time they could have done a million things. That's William. And so that's what I'm saying. Do the analysis of the things you see, you hear, because those things are important in life when you go through. As I always keep saying in every single video, and paraphrasing from Einstein, always question life. Always question things in life. Not question life, but question things in life. So that's a paraphrase of Einstein's quote, but you get the gist of it, right? Always question things in life, because that brings you to the truth. How? Because then you can go ahead, go to the library, and just open a goddamn book and read what the truth is. And then you can say to the world, excuse me, this is the truth. Okay? So I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments. I appreciate your likes. Thank you so much for all the listeners, all the people who give a like, subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. I really hope that I haven't seen anyone doing at this time doing any donations. I wait a few more minutes and we'll check our donation site if you have donated. Let me double check. Go to our website and donate right now. Donate whatever you can to our cancer organization. We are trying to reach our goal, less than 10 hours left. So if you can be a part of it, that will be amazing. Be part of the reality we change cancer care in the world. You can be part of it. Okay. Okay, I'm not seeing any donations right now. I will end the live stream here. I will end the live stream here, but we have less than 10 hours left to reach our goal, okay? And the goal is definitely not too high when you think about this math here. This is crazy, guys. When people give $50 a month for a fake spiritual guru, fake tarot reader, astrologer, when people give $97 a month to a fake guru, quantum leap, reality shift, fake spiritual guru, who makes $25,000 a month just from the people, it is insane to me. How can we not reach $2,000 a goal for cancer patients? What is wrong with people? I don't understand. So if you want to make sure that our entire world's cancer care is personalized cancer care, if you want to be part of to make this a reality, that we can push this to the United Nations, and we can do that. And every single dollar matters. Give whatever you can. Just be part of this movement for patients. Okay? We need this because patients are dying, and I am sick and tired of any single guru, one more guru, asking for money and faking the crap out of people's mental health and physical health. I am over here, and I really don't care if my delivery is not for your liking, but that's how it is, because I'm sick and tired of it. Okay? I'm not, it's just, it has to stop. And that's why I'm making these videos, make you aware. Okay? So thank you so much, guys. The donation link is in the chat and also in the description. I will put it right now in the comments, and see you soon on, if you want to join, of course, in our inner circle, inner royalty circle, tomorrow at 12 p.m. we do a Zoom call. You will not get access to it, but you get access to the replays. And that's $97, not per month. That's for life, okay? One time for it, just the whole thing. I mean, I can't believe this, okay? Maybe I should do $97 a month. That's what I should do. And also, I will see you on Sunday live, as always, 10 a.m. Eastern, talk about our weekly empowerment. And I'm happy to have you there. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good night.